So here, once again, we're watching some supports and see what is gonna go from them. I have gathered some here. I have a few bonding, and there's some, not that much, but you know, at least it's not gonna be a long one. I got some A's. AA, you starting to get A's. We're done with, B's. So let's get straight to it. Let's we're gonna start with my character first and see what he's gonna talk about with him.
I feel just terrible about the other day, Divine One. I hope my poor sense of direction didn't stress you out even more.
What the heck?
I wouldn't worry too much. We got home safely, and the whole thing was even kind of fun.
Phew. That does make me feel better.
Okay.
So, how else do you relieve stress?
I do enjoy a good book. Diving into a whole other world helps me forget about ours.
He really likes books. He doesn't talk about much anything else than training and books.
I highly recommend this. It's a classic from my homeland called Love in Bloom.
I think he's kinda, I don't know,
It's very damp
dude.
and wrinkled.
Oh, sorry about that. It's from tears.
Okay.
Excuse me?
It doesn't take much to get the waterworks going for me. That's why I get misty just looking at the cover for this one.
Oh my
That's all
god.
it takes?
Yeah.
Fooled. Reading really is very relaxing. And this is one of my favorites.
All right, then. Let's see here.
Wait, I'm gonna need a moment after seeing the table of contents.
Is this for real?
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Is
Divine
this-
One. This can't be very relaxing. I'll leave you alone with the book.
Are you sure? I really don't mind. Besides, I think people would start to worry if they saw you walking around in tears.
Yeah, that's kinda weird.
Oh, Divine One, you're too kind. Wait until we get to the introductory paragraph.
At this rate, we'll finish the war before the first chapter.
Oh my god, Kulta. Would it be annoying to be with someone who's crying just reading one chapter of the book? Huh? That would be annoying, right? Annoying person.
Here you go, Divine One. Enjoy.
You made food?
Did you, cook me something?
Yeah, and it's got spices that'll keep you warm.
Oh, spicy food.
I also gathered some healing herbs for you. Here you go.
Thank you. This is all great, but what's going on?
You said something that opened my eyes. If I'm gonna be for real charming, I need to practice helping people. I'm sorry for the way I acted before. Do you forgive me?
Of course. I was never upset with you to begin with.
I'm glad to hear that. Everyone loved my mother because she was both charming and kind.
Oh, she wants to be like her mother. Oh, that's nice.
I've got a long way to go to be like her.
Yeah, you are.
Thanks for helping me figure that out.
You're welcome. And for what it's worth, I think you're well on your way.
I have to wonder, though, if I do become truly charming inside and out, how are you gonna keep pretending you don't care about cuteness, Divine One?
I'll figure something out.
Damn.
I don't know about that. I think you just might change your tune.
We'll see.
Yeah, I really like her. Like her character. She is up there for sure. What Ivy? I don't remember what they have talked with Ivy.
Ivy, can I ask why you call me your deity?
During all the hardest moments of my life, the one thing I could turn to was the Divine Dragon.
But I thought you guys worshipped the Fell Dragon.
My faith in you gave me strength to survive.
Or was it that she changed that?
Survive what, exactly?
My whole world, the place where I was born. Elusia Castle is a den of treachery and double-dealing. No one is safe there, and the worst part is, I had no escape. My mother was at the center of every scheme. I was forced to be near every foul conspiracy.
Really? Her mother was like that?
Your own mother.
In her world, every smile is a dagger looking for a back to stab. I hated that place. I hated what it did to everyone who set foot there. The one thing that kept me from despair was my faith. My faith in the divine dragon.
So she secretly was in Divine Dragon's side, not Feldering. I don't remember what they have talked before.
Why me?
At first, I worshipped merely to be contrary. They chose the Fell Dragon, so I chose Divine. It was a small, invisible act of rebellion, but it was what I needed. The more I thought about you and your life, the more I knew I didn't belong in the castle.
Oh,
I'm glad to have been some help, if only indirectly.
intellect.
Forgive me. To experience your kindness in such a familiar way is an intense thing for me. Could you please act a little more like a deity?
Oh, she's having a crush. That's for sure.
Understood. I'll try to be more considerate.
In all seriousness, Divine One, you are my strength, even now. Thank you.
Nice. It's gonna be a very hard pick at the end. Very hard. Oh my god. Okay, Rafal, level A.
You, take these.
Okay.
What's this? A bundle of... Oh, there are sweets inside.
The kitchen staff held me hostage until I made these confections.
Oh,
I
Stitch.
did what had to be done.
What?
You made these from scratch? For me? They look wonderful, Rafal. Thank you so much. Do you mind if I have some now?
Do as you like. Though there is something you should know. The treats come in two varieties. One is quite ordinary, while the other is, special flavor.
Okay. Does it taste like fart or something?
I'll admit I'm curious, but I think I'll save the special kind for last. Let's try a regular one. Sweet! Too sweet! Ah! It burns! Is it supposed to burn?
Oh, it's one of those candies. Oh, I see. Makes sense. He's a dragon.
You call that ordinary flavor?
This whole endeavor was worth it for the look on your face alone.
Oh my
I should
god.
have clarified. I meant ordinary for me. Any less sweet than that, and I'd taste nothing.
Well, that makes sense, you know.
I shudder to think what your idea of a special flavor is. I don't know if I have it in me.
If the fear is too much to bear, you can simply give them away. Or discard them altogether.
You know better than to suggest that. Okay, you've convinced me. Here goes nothing. Oh. Oh, wow. This one's amazing. It's all my favorite flavors combined in perfect balance.
And what are those?
With your sensitive palate in mind, I used an exceptionally small amount of each flavoring.
So that's what you meant by special.
I would encourage you to savor these treats, because they are the last I will ever produce. Not that I regret the effort spent. As folk here say, actions are stronger gratitude than words.
It's
Nice.
been an incredible experience. Thank you. I can tell you put your heart into making them. There's just one problem, Rafal.
What is that?
How am I supposed to find room in my stomach for dinner?
Oh, did he make so many candy then?
Walk it off, Divine One.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Okay, yeah, Oli Kuli Kudia something. Oh yeah, some of them are Oli B. I didn't even remember that. Oh damn, okay. Sidrine, level A. Let's see.
Hello once again, Divine One. I've come to give you this gift.
Okay,
Oh,
what now?
Siegfried, what a gorgeous bouquet.
I thought of you as I picked each flower. I hope these will suffice.
You handpicked all of these flowers for me? That's a wonderful gesture.
Well, that's so nice.
Citrine, are you okay?
I once had a very close friend who loved gifts and would make a game of begging for things. Each
Okay.
gift made her so happy. Over time, it became a natural part of our rapport. Then, one day, I surprised her with a bouquet just like this. She begged for a dress instead. When I asked if she didn't like the flowers, she grew angry. She said I was being cheap.
Yeah, I can understand her point of view, giving that
That's
kind of
awful.
person.
Is that why you offered to give me such expensive gifts?
Yes, that's why.
Oh,
If someone won't be your friend unless you buy things for them, that isn't a real friendship.
that's a hard life truth. Listen to that, kids.
I think this bouquet is a wonderful gift, Citrine. It makes me very, very happy. Thank you.
Doesn't matter what kind of gift it is, as long as it's from you. What you think when buying that gift, that's all that matters.
I'm so glad to hear it. I finally found the right way to express my gratitude. That makes me very, very happy as well. Thank you, Divine One.
Nice. We are friends now. I mean, we were before, but now we're even better friends. Okay, Panet. Only level B for now.
In a brawl, the most crucial blow is the first. Victory oft rests on attacking before your foe. Thus,
Okay.
you must be agile. Agile enough to strike with a raptor's swiftness.
Be agile. Got it.
That way, even if your enemies do attack first, you will be able to evade their fists.
Makes sense.
Is something the matter, Divine One?
Why is she giving these lectures?
I'm just surprised that a noble woman like you knows so much about brawling.
Oh, damn. She got
I
caught.
suppose there is no need to obscure the truth. The woman standing before you is not a noble. Why, in time past, she was quite wild indeed.
Really?
Yes, my parents were awful, gallivanting about with nary a thought for their children. So I fled. Before the princess appointed me, I lived a roaming, solitary life. It
Oh,
was then that I learned how to fist fight.
fist fight. Damn.
I'm sorry you had to endure all of that.
Well, I have seen how she fights, so.
Sorry. If not for running away from that wretched home, I would hardly be who I am.
I see. Well, would you like to tell me more about your past? I think it might help me to hear about your life before you met Princess Tamara.
Why, of course. If my stories of woe can help you, I would be all too happy to share them.
So A is gonna be more about her past. I wonder what happened in the past. We talked about it a little bit with her brother before, but not much.
You slept for 1,000 years, and when you woke, you were thrust into battle against the forces of evil.
Yeah, that's right.
You're the absolute picture of a fairy tale hero.
Oh my god, this girl.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. One doesn't meet people as extraordinary as you every day. Yours is not the average person's life. You are fated for exhilaration and excitement. Oh, how I wish it were mine.
Damn.
I don't know.
What? Why not?
There are many burdens I must bear, and while I don't regret this life, you're absolutely right that my days will never be considered average. Sometimes, average seems like it might not be so bad.
Oh, I'm really sorry about that. I was just so swept up in my own desire for a fairy tale life, I didn't stop to consider how someone already living one might feel.
You don't have to apologize, Chloe. I know you didn't mean anything by it.
Yeah. I don't know why she's
I
apologizing.
still feel a little guilty, though. Oh, I know. I'll bring you a special delicious treat as an apology. There's this rare pickled deep-sea fish I've been into. It's sour enough to knock you flat. I'll go fetch some right now. You're gonna love it.
No need. Really. I'm getting queasy enough just picturing it.
What? I guess he doesn't eat fish, or I don't know. Yeah. Wanna talk to the Mawir. These conversations are usually very interesting.
I've been thinking about how you said you are not a good person. I heartily disagree. For example, I've watched you go out of your way to help people in town.
Yeah, when we first time we saw Mavir, I immediately think he's like the one of the good ones in the bad guy group.
My
So
past actions serve as evidence that I am otherwise. I strive now only for penance. I once wished to live a humble life. I followed the Fell Dragon as I was taught. That path led to my becoming the enemy of many. Most notably, you.
okay.
But those days are gone.
Anything I say will be a weak excuse for my part in my own downfall. I failed to stop Lady Vale, or the rampage of the Four Hounds. So long as I bear those sins, I am unworthy of redemption or forgiveness.
Okay.
My
Calm
acts
down,
of
man.
kindness toward the people of this town are only a selfish attempt at atonement. Any words of praise from anyone, especially you, give me no pleasure. Only suffering.
What the
How
heck?
long do you expect your penance to last?
Damn, he's very down.
I do not know. I do not think my work will be done. Even after death, I am guilty of too much to hope otherwise.
Well, that was a sad conversation. I was expecting something more cheerful. Okay. Whale and Timera, level A. Wonder what they're gonna talk about.
My goodness, that was so much fun!
Looks like somebody's not scared of riding wolves anymore.
It's true. I've conquered my fear. Thank you so much, Tamara.
Don't mention it. Is something wrong? You look a little misty-eyed.
Misty-eyed?
You always treat me like I'm a normal person.
But well, you kinda are. I know you're a dragon, but still a kinda, normal person.
All I did was plonk you onto a wolf and say go.
That's it exactly. You
Yeah.
treat me like a friend. It makes me happy.
If you're happy, I'm happy. Though, I guess I didn't realize all of this was so special.
It is. Very special.
Well, isn't any kind of spending time together is special? That kind of means they're friends,
I
right?
don't think I can thank you enough.
It was nothing, Lady Vale.
So, I guess you'll be returning to Solm after the war is over? You'll probably be really busy. Getting ready to be the next queen and all of that.
Yeah. It feels like my to-do list is as big as the queendom itself.
Damn, they're getting friends
I
now.
suppose we won't be able to hang out with each other anymore. Like normal friends.
What? You think I'll become a total fuddy-duddy when I'm queen? Give me a little credit. I'll
Wow.
sneak out of the palace to hang out with you if that's what it takes. And we will hang out. A lot. No matter what my title is. Because that's what friends do.
I'd really like that, Tamara. Yeah. It's a plan.
They're both kind of royalty, queen and princess, So, Whale and Mauvier. This I wanna see.
Oh, the townsfolk seem so pleased. I can barely believe all the thanks pouring in.
Yes, the people do seem most appreciative. But our work has only just begun.
I hope they know our feelings are genuine, and that we mean them well.
I was concerned they would hold a grudge. Revenge makes more sense than forgiveness.
I know. They're, after all, just people.
I told you. The people here are good.
Are you sure?
Indeed, you were right.
You're gonna get stabbed soon. So!
It is wonderful that they welcomed us so.
There has to be someone who hates them, They're people after all.
You know, there's something I've been thinking about. I wonder if Marnie would have ever been willing to walk through these streets with us.
Of course.
Lady Vale, I do not dare to guess. But this much I know. If Marnie would have fought on this side, she'd have been a knight beloved by the people.
Oh yes. I would have loved her if it weren't for Marnie. I would have never had this chance to make things right. It's impossible to express how grateful I am for what she did.
She would have loved to hear your praise. Let the two of us live to save as many people as we can. for Marnie.
I like that. We have so many wrongs to make up for. I don't know how we'll ever balance the scales.
I really like this conversation. They're kind of trying to be good, you know? After all
I guess we'll just have to add as much good to this world as we possibly can. Will you help me, Mavir?
Of course, as a knight and as a friend.
Ah, that's nice.
We do this together, Lady Vale.
That's nice, Ma. We're like friends. They're also friends, you know? Ah, that's so nice. Okay, I think we're almost done. I thought I got a lot, but I guess I didn't get that many. This should be the last one. B level.
A note of sweetness.
Oh no, that's the licking and smelling guy.
That's a flower I got you from Firene? Does it, taste as good as you'd hoped?
Yes, like a lavish royal dance on the tongue. I expect it will go well in a salad.
Oh my
So
god.
This is how Firene's royalty tastes.
Well,
What
it's
the hell?
just a flower. Anyway, I hear you've been busy.
Yes. I have been hard at work preparing a dish to round out your muscles. It is ready at last.
Thanks! And eating this will give me the firm muscles I've wanted for so long, right?
In theory, yes.
Sure, nothing's guaranteed after all. Still worth a try.
Indeed. In that case, I will bring it out for you.
Is it just me, but Alfred is kind of boring. Boring character. Like, he's just talking about muscle this, muscle that. He's like this newbie guy.
How does it look?
It looks like meat. Meat cooked in meat sauce on top of a bed of thinly sliced meat.
Well, yes. Meat, being muscle, begets muscle. Such was my uninformed hunch.
Wow. Aren't you a genius one?
Thus, I figured that the more meat you ate, the more muscle you would grow.
That math checks out. I can tell you thought pretty hard about all this. And to show my thanks, I'm gonna destroy this meal. Time me.
What an appetite he has. I am glad to see my dish being enjoyed so immediately. We can only sow these beefy seeds and wait, hoping that a bounty of muscles springs forth. I have no evidence it will work, but, well, miracles happen.
Miracles happen. Oh my god. Nice. So, let's watch some more Fire Emblem drama. No, not drama. They're just bonding, okay?
Fighting with the Sentinels taught me I needed to be strong to protect my people as queen.
I know that feeling. I led the shepherds, but I also had responsibilities as future exalt. With my friends, I fought to the end. Now I want to be someone else's strength. So lean on me.
It's great having someone here who knows how I feel. All right, I'm gonna turn this into a song.
What the hell? Who would you say like that? You know? Someone is turning into a song? That was random.
You were a professor at the Officers Academy, right? Can you teach me how to win any battle?
Oh shit.
That's hard to summarize, but it requires both heightened skill and broadened collaboration.
Well, he wasn't really straightforward. He like skipped the question. Oh, Lucina and Alfred. This is like level.
You were the Prince of Firene, yes? My ring was held by your nation 1,000 years ago.
Really? You were in Firene back then? Huh. Well, I'm sure glad to have you back.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool. You know, lore. Where did we find her again? I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, bad guys had her, I think. Yeah.
I'm a bit shy, so I hope I can learn from you. You make friends with everyone, don't you?
That's because I adore everyone. I love both talking and listening to all.
All right. Yeah, basically. He likes gossiping. Okay, some girl talk.
I sense a familiar loneliness in you. Why is that? You don't seem like someone who'd be alone.
Oh, I was alone once, for a very long time.
I lived in the shadows, hiding a secret, but I met someone important to me, and my life changed. He saved me from the darkness.
I think. Was it Ike? Who was it? I don't remember.
I met someone who changed everything for me too. We have a lot in common, don't we?
I guess you have. Guess we have a lot of common. I don't remember. Who was important to her?
I'm told you pretend to be an ordinary citizen so you can gather intel. Very clever. I should try it.
Please. There's no way someone as remarkable as you could pass for an average person.
What about you? You're remarkable.
Blend in? That's funny. You would stand out in any crowd.
I don't know about that. My cover's never been blown yet.
Like, why would you say that? I think your cover was already blown by saying that.
There's gotta be a secret to your charm, Camilla. Wanna clue me in?
Nothing in particular, really. I take good care of myself, which I suppose boosts my confidence.
I think her big secret is those big ass boobas. Yes.
What do you do to take care of yourself?
Well, for example, I find a nice, relaxing bath. Really
Yeah.
helps clear my mind.
She's making lots of friends with males, so with those things. Oh, let's go check the. Oh shit! There's gonna be a lot of A's here. Oh, I did a lot. I did a lot this time.
Fram, I'm sorry for what I said. I didn't mean to upset you.
Nah, it's okay. I'm sorry for bursting into tears like that. I've just felt really attached to you since you woke up. No, scratch that.
Okay.
Since before you woke up. I used to sit and chat with you about my life.
Really?
Yeah. If something exciting happened, I'd tell you the good news with a big smile on my face.
You know that this would be really weird to hear if you wouldn't know that he's some kind of divine being. If he would be normal human, that would be so weird to hear. Someone say.
Or if something was making me sad, I'd sit next to you and have a good cry about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Even though he doesn't even know her.
You were always so easy to talk to. Every single day I sat there and waited for you to wake up.
Of course, he's not answering back.
Yeah, I don't get those people who.
I didn't realize that.
How can you even realize that you weren't even awake?
I knew you couldn't actually hear me. I was just living out my own little fantasy.
Oh,
I can see that.
Then you woke up. I was so excited to talk to you for real. I got kind of carried away.
Fram, I have a request. Please go back to cheering for me like you did before.
What? But you said...
I did. But that was before I knew you kept me company for so long. As far as I'm concerned, you can be as loud and distracting as your heart desires.
Oh, Divine One. You're every bit as amazing as I always imagined. Okay. I, Fram, a president of the DDFC, swear to continue my wholehearted support. As your #1 fan, I'll keep cheering for you with all my heart and soul.
Perfect. I wouldn't have it any other way.
The Divine One looked right at me!
Oh my god, she started doing that again. Oh, why is it such a big deal? I think she is a bit dirty.
Divine One, I'm sorry for how I reacted to what you said about the way I fight.
Please, don't apologize. It was insensitive of me to pry.
You weren't wrong. I'm still holding on to hatred of Elusia, but being the only one who lived, somehow that's even more unforgivable. If my friend had survived the attack instead of me, Rhodia's knights would be stronger for it, I think that's why I go all out in every battle, trying to make up for the loss.
Thank you for confiding in me. Hearing it actually makes me feel a lot better.
How do you mean?
Huh?
If you trained so hard purely for revenge, I'd have to try to talk you out of it. Even if it leads to strength, that path is too full of grief to follow. But now I see that you push yourself to fulfill the wish of someone you care about. I'm sure your friend appreciates it, but I still don't think it's worth the pain you're carrying.
That would be crazy, you know. Everybody dies and you're the only one who lives. I don't know what I would do.
If I were her, I'd just want you to be happy.
You know, I never even considered that. Maybe you're right. We are talking about one of the kindest people I've ever met. But how can you be so sure what she'd think in this situation, Divine One?
It's easy to know that sort of thing when you care about a person. Was that the wrong answer?
No, of course not. It's nice to hear. Thank you, Divine One. It means a lot to me.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, alright. I guess he was her therapist. Therapist, yeah.
Study, Divine One.
I have a good teacher.
Ha ha. Cheap flattery won't win me over. Ah, but I never thought I'd live to see this day. A former royal knight of Elusia sitting with the divine dragon for a chat.
That's actually kinda crazy. And they don't even hate each other.
And tell my younger self about it. I don't think I'd believe me.
Something on your mind?
Just a request of the divine dragon from someone who has been around a while. Stay alive, no matter what foulness you see in this life.
What does that mean? Is he gonna just kill himself?
Lyndon?
Among my many days were some so trying that I was tempted to give up and die. But something always came along afterward that made me glad I lived to see it. My friendship with you, Divine One, rates high among those happy occasions.
I'm touched that you'd say so.
Push hard through those bleakest of nights toward the dawn where things seem brighter. If there's one bit of wisdom I'd want today's youth to heed from me, it's that.
I like Lyndon.
To heart. Although,
He's a nice old man.
mention, Lyndon, you talk a lot about how long-lived you are, but you realize I'm actually far older, right?
Wow.
I suppose you are at that. You see, every day's a surprise.
Okay. That was kind of nice. Okay. Time to talk with the girls again.
How did you like our run the other day?
That was my first time ever doing 100 laps around anything. I slept like a baby afterward.
100?
And then came the muscle aches the next morning.
Oops. I should have warned you about that.
But the run itself was just like you said. When I ran, I could feel my troubles fade away. There was nothing on my mind but the run. It was honestly pretty strange.
So you get it now. Ugh, it's such an honor to be able to do that for you. But we're not done yet. Next time, I'd like you to try some muscle balm afterwards.
He's always talking about muscles. Does he talk anything else?
Like a gym.
Yeah, isn't there a name for those who's really crazy about gym? Like, I was also before, but I wasn't like talking all the time. No, it's just one of the hobbies. But that's just. I don't remember.
You have to let yourself recover after serious exercise, or your muscles will complain again.
Look.
That makes sense. If I keep jogging with the muscle balm you mentioned, will I be as confident as you?
Yeah, maybe.
Of course. It works for me, and I'm just a normal person.
Are you though?
The divine one on this program, you'd be so confident that you might actually start glowing.
The way you say it, I almost believe it could happen. I was content before to be inspired by your confidence, but with these exercises, maybe I could be the one inspiring others, just like you did for me. You've helped a lot, Etier.
Aw, fine one. You're gonna make me blush. This seems like
No.
a good time for a quick jog. I'll see you later.
Damn.
I think I embarrassed her into going on another run. Well, that's okay. I'll follow her. I can get in a few laps around the Somniel myself.
Oh my god, these two. Uh, I don't know. I don't know what I feel about her. She's kind of annoying. She's always talking about the same stuff. It gets boring.
You know,
Yeah.
I've noticed how often you bring up your wish to live a fairy tale life.
Oh, this is you, Kulta. You know, fairy tale life. You want the fairy tale prince and take your, you know, legs away. How do you say it?
Uh-huh. I've wanted that for myself ever since I was a child. I was born into a noble family. Everything in my life was planned out for me by my parents. My role as a noble daughter was to get married and then devote myself to my partner's family. They
That's
wouldn't even
nice.
let me eat the street food I love so much.
Damn. Okay, that's not nice.
It wasn't ordinary for a noble girl. I hated every part of that life.
I had no idea.
That's a simple one.
Simple life, yeah.
The life I wanted for myself was free, thrilling, and very out of the ordinary.
I didn't mean to stir up so many painful memories, Chloe.
Oh, it's okay. They're just memories. And my dream came true when I got to be a knight, meeting Princess Celine. And you let me live the kind of life I always fantasized about. Isn't fighting alongside the divine dragon and the royal family better than any fairy tale?
Well, she got her dream true.
Put it like that, you might be right.
I wonder if they'll tell stories about this war someday.
It's certainly possible. And when they do?
Is it dream come true for you? Be with me, huh? Ah, Kulta. Ah. Ah.
I wouldn't be surprised if you ended up as a major character in them.
Oh, that's a fourth wall break.
What? I never thought about that. But it's a nice idea. I must become the kind of virtuous knight little kids aspire to be when they hear the story.
You're already well on your way there, Chloe.
Thanks, Divine One.
Ah. Yeah. It's nice. Oh, is it? Oh, now it's gonna be talking with Pune. Oh shit! Is he gonna do something weird?
Divine One, I owe you an apology for my rudeness the other day.
We talked through it, and I got my clothing washed. All fine.
Yes, but what you told me, that there is more to great cooking than knowing all the flavors.
Okay.
I went back into my culinary training to better understand what you meant, what I'm missing.
You did?
Yes. After we spoke, I retreated to the kitchen and have been cooking all this time.
Oh yeah.
I worked from morning to night to cook up a dish inspired by that sauce stain.
What?
Wow.
What?
All this because I spilled something on my clothes.
Still, I could not find an answer. And as I verged on despair, a thought came to mind. How about instead of worrying about this, I make food the Divine One would enjoy? So that's what I did. And the taste of the resulting dish far exceeded my expectations. That's the secret to great cooking, isn't it? Caring for the people you're cooking for.
Absolutely. I completely agree. It's about caring for people, not knowing every flavor and recipe under the sun.
That's my Kulta. She cares about us. That's why she cooks. Right?
Divine One, I'm sorry that I made you uncomfortable.
It's okay. I still support you, even if I had to draw the line. I have no doubt that one day, you will be the world's best chef.
Really?
You know, I have that dish right here if you'd like to try it.
Of course. I'd love to.
Oh shit. Must be really good. Like, he cooks all the time, so I guess he's a really good cook. Has to be. Okay, Yunaka. What do you want?
What would you like to talk about today, Yunaka?
This isn't easy for me, but I want you to know why I've had a hard time telling the truth. So, I'm just going to lay it all out there, okay? The truth is, The truth is, I used to be...
I used to be stripper. No.
All right. You don't have to tell me.
No? Don't?
But
I can see how hard this is for you. It's obvious just looking at your face. I told you before that I won't pry. It really is as simple as that.
You're really okay with me keeping a secret from you like this?
So you basically have to see the other supports to know what her secret is, because she's not telling it here.
I have secrets too, you know. There's no need to make yourself uncomfortable. I only want to hear what you are ready to tell me.
Thank you. Sincerely. What I'm ready to say is that I'm truly grateful to have a friend like you in my life. I feel like I've finally found that place in the world I was looking for, you know? That's entirely thanks to you. And I won't forget it. I'm glad to fight for you and all our
Friend zone.
I really appreciate that, Yunaka.
I'll
You're a
tell you
good
all I
friend.
can about my past.
Yeah.
But I think the present is what matters. Us, here and now. We're just getting to know each other. There's so much more to say. It's like an adventure.
An adventure. I like that. I look forward to continuing this journey with you, Yunaka.
Okay, Yunaka.
Different kind of journey.
Yeah. Yeah, but it doesn't matter anymore. He got friend zoned.
Jade, are you okay?
Yes, Divine One. I just made it back.
Thank goodness. You don't look hurt. But I can't believe you did something so reckless. Sneaking out to ambush those bandits at their hideout all by yourself? Unbelievable.
But she's a tank. She could do that easily, right?
The risk I was taking. I had to settle things once and for all. If I didn't, their revenge plots might have dragged on forever. Everything is fine now. The bandits have been defeated and placed in military custody. I made sure to leave a lasting impression. And plenty of bruises. They won't be back. Thank you for being so concerned. You won't have to worry about my safety anymore.
Amazing. You took care of it all on your own, just like you said you would. I admit, I'm a bit disappointed. I really hoped that I would be able to help you with this.
Oh, I would never drag you into my unresolved business like that, Divine One.
Why not? We're friends, Jade.
My
Yeah.
business is my business.
Yeah, I think everybody should have their own business.
What's wrong?
I'm just happy. I know I can be hard to read sometimes. I'm not very good at expressing my emotions, but I am sorry for making you worry. Thank you for caring about me, Divine One.
You're very welcome, Jade.
Okay. Okay, that was something. Some kind of conversation. So we should have a few more. Okay, Marin. Let's talk with Marin.
Marin, listen. I'm sorry for blowing up at you the other day.
Blowing up is a bit strong.
I didn't understand that you were observing me so closely because you genuinely care.
Why would you observe someone if you care?
I was in the wrong, not you. I was completely oblivious to how my actions made you feel.
You know, now that we understand each other better, I'd be happy to help you. There aren't many books about divine dragons, and nobody's asked me about my life before. You want to fill that gap, help people learn about me. I can see the value in that. What I'm trying to say is, please, observe to your heart's content.
Really? You mean it?
I mean it.
Thank you, Divine
Damn.
One. I really appreciate that. When I'm observing you, I forget about all the stress and worry. Everything bad slips away. I just feel joyful. And I want to share that joy with others, you know?
You're truly one of a kind, Marin. Maybe I should write a book about you.
You flatter me, Divine One.
Damn.
I do have a request. stop thinking of me as more than human, all right? I may be the only divine dragon, but hey, you're one of a kind too.
You make a good point. I guess we're both rare critters, aren't we?
Exactly. Oh, and also, I want to be the first to read this book of yours.
Of course. I can't think of anyone better to fact check it.
Fact check it. Wow. Okay. Calm down, girl. Okay, Vander, my man. What are we gonna talk about with him?
Shall I attend to your weapons and armor, Divine One?
No need. I've got time, so I'll take care of it myself.
Understood. Then I shall turn my attention to other tasks by your leave.
Thank you for being so diligent.
Of course, Divine One. It is nothing. Nothing at all.
Is something troubling you?
May I have but a moment of your time?
You may. What is it?
Some time back, Divine One, you spoke of how you and Queen Lumera are different people. Having served humbly beneath you both, I have observed quite a few similarities. In fact, I observed some of your similarities just now.
Okay.
How so?
You
Yeah.
are faithful and kind to everyone. In turn, you are well loved by all you meet.
It's like you, Pulta. Everybody loves you. Right? You're kind to everybody and everybody loves you. It's like he's talking to you.
You have a bright, limitless future ahead. It is my desire to support you in...
Vander,
I hope that I have not offended you. I wanted only to speak from the heart.
No, I'm happy you opened up to me like this. It's as you say. I've still got a lot to learn. If I grow enough, hopefully I'll become more like my mother. Someone people can count on.
I am certain that you can and will, Divine One. That is why I am here serving you.
As long as you're with me, guiding me, I can also feel certain that things will work out. Please continue to lend me your strength. Someday, when I'm stronger, I'll lend you mine.
Of course, Divine One.
So formal. That guy is so formal. Yeah, of course, Divine One, of course.